Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we're back with Luke Cage. So, the guy literally, he had, what was it, a knife? Was there a knife? I think it was a knife. Jabbed it in the guy's eye and drug it through his skull. Okay. He took bullets well, not like it were nothing, if it's something to do in the comics, or if there's something explaining what's with what he can do in the comics, I don't know this guy that well. So I don't know if he is in the comics, and if he is, I don't know. Obviously, I wouldn't know anything about him if I didn't even know he was in the comics. But yeah, they didn't they didn't hit him. They didn't injure him like a normal person. Like they broke the skin and they stuck in there, but they didn't go anywhere further than just breaking through the skin. The muscle itself is just is what's impenetrable. With Luke, his skin is, as well as his muscle is impenetrable, but it's just virtually impenetrable. Yeah, the guy's skin is what that tore, but it didn't go past that. Also, he seems to be a really good fighter, so that's not good, because Luke, I mean, he's a good fighter. He's more of a boxer, but this guy, he can do what he can. He has this ability. I don't know if he's any stronger than a normal person, but he has to have some kind of ability to enhance strength or something to be able to. Because I remember in the trailer he flip kicks Luke in the chin. It affected Luke, so either that or it's some. Because I remember in Defenders, one of the members of the Hand, he was just punching. I don't think he has any. They all seem to have some kind of supernatural. There's something supernatural about at least Madame Gao, because obviously she has that thing. I don't know if that means every one of them has their own little ability, because he was able to hurt Luke as well. Also, that thing with the Judas bullet, I don't know. Was it because it was hammer tech that it didn't? Is that why it didn't work, or is his ability increasing? Is his endurance ability? Is his durability increasing? Is what I meant to say. Maybe it's well, no, I don't know. Is his durability increasing? Or was it just a faulty bullet? Was it a fault? No, I'm kind of hoping part of me wants it to be a faulty bullet. Part of me wants it to be the fact that he's growing invulnerable. The only reason I'm saying part of me wants it to be a faulty bullet is because as much as I hated the fact that they made something that would hurt Luke, it was also something that didn't make him so overpowered. I mean, he's not necessarily overpowered. He just it's you can't really hurt someone like him, at least not easily. So having that be an issue for him, it made him. There wasn't that corner that the writers can be backed up into, to where they don't know how to put a kind of obstacle in front of him that will actually slow him down or prevent him from continuing wherever he needs to go. It's just that's a problem with having nearly invulnerable characters. Is what's something that can stop them, or cause them to stumble, or what'll cause them trouble. I don't know, stuff like that. People like Arrow, at least in the CW or the Arrowverse, Arrow, Batman, people that don't really have an enhanced ability, or at least something that'll help them from getting hurt. Super speed, that you can see it coming. You're supposed to see it coming anyway, and be able to move out of it without a problem. Durability, not a lot can hurt you. Intangibility, it'll go through you, stuff like that. But people with Arrow, Batman, other people that Robin, all those other people that either don't have powers, or people that don't have abilities that'll necessarily keep them from getting hurt. It's easier to sort of put a barrier there to make things difficult for them. But I'm going too much into this. So we had Misty, she's going back into the Force. Mariah threatened give me a second to remember. Claire. Wow. Mariah threatened Claire, and then after Luke found out that the bullet didn't work, he went to them and was like, hey, you can't hurt me, but if you threaten her again, I will kill you, and I will go to prison with a smile on my face. That was a pretty cool scene. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go, because like, is it gonna be like last season, to where one character is gonna be the villain for a little bit of it, and then another villain will take over for the rest of the season, or will there be two villains that we have to deal with, two obstacles? I'm just excited. So let's just go ahead and get into this next episode.
He shot you.
Yeah.
With a Judas bullet.
Point blank. Honestly, I don't know how I'm still standing. I'm lucky. Damn lucky.
I think that second bath in the barn may have strengthened the abalone shell in your skin.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
The Velcro effect is even tighter now.
So you're saying I'm even more indestructible than I was before?
Show me what you got.
I mean, I want to see how far you can jump, though. Good. Okay, I guess I'll show it later.
This thing weighs 400 pounds. I'm sorry, 400. That's 24 feet, Jamel. 24 feet.
Now she can.
That's only 11 feet longer than the world record in broad jump.
11 feet. Only 11 feet. That's the.
Coming, Dion.
3.72.
Are you serious?
He had on the 400-pound tire.
Bro,
like
toss
it's
400 like it was nothing.
Human beings shouldn't be able to do that.
Oh no.
I've seen a lot of workouts in my day, but this is crazy.
I'm John Epps. I'm a scout for Nike. I've never seen anything.
I think the answer you're looking for involves $sign and 3 or 4 extra commas. Come on, step into my office.
Nothing can hurt me. Okay?
Luke. Come on,
You
don't.
made sure of that.
Well, something's gonna hurt him. You're gonna lose an arm, and you'll be Misty's sidekick.
I wasn't kidding, Detective. You were on light duty.
He's not gonna talk to them. He can sense the green on both of them. Look, let me in there. I lost my arm, not my damn nerve.
True.
No.
Why not? What's it? Okay. What? I'm not really sure why he's not gonna let her interrogate. The arm isn't preventing her from being a good interrogator. Oh, okay, it still hurts for sure. Oh goodness, Father, hi. Hello, Pops. Or not Pops, but Dad.
You know, you just could have gone to Danny Moles on Frederick Douglass. They're open.
Thanks for the tip.
She's your family.
Family? All that means is low expectations, disappointment, and death.
I thought we were family. We're getting there.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, breaking an olive branch is not an act of bravery.
Why are you constantly questioning my bravery?
Pull it back, Luke.
You got your pension. The mayor knows your name. What? You don't have enough people feeling sorry for you?
That's your problem.
I am not gonna go and talk to Arturo. He's lawyered up. It would be against the rules.
Because you're all about the rules, right?
Oh, is he letting her in?
Who are you supposed to be? The short arm of the law.
Good one.
It was good. We got you dead to rights on a Judas bullet charge. You're a businessman, right? Got a deal. Spend a cushy 5 at Club Fed instead of hard life at the ADX.
Detective. As always, I find your charm disarming. This interview stops now.
She's got a hard on for that old bitch of yours. Oh, you don't like me saying that. Oh, sobre tu morena, lo siento, chico. Pero ella es una perra. Una puta morena negra del...
Yeah. I was gonna say. You...
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous. What the hell were you thinking? How y'all gonna get the money now?
Need a hand?
Really?
Everybody take a good look. I lost an arm. This is who I am now. Now, it doesn't mean I need your pity or your jokes or you staring at me while I'm trying to do my goddamn job. Take a good look. We good? Let's get back to work.
Give me your number. If I see him, I'll call you. I just call you anyway. You want some coffee?
No, thanks. I gotta run. Here you go.
If you find him, I hope you beat his ass. You have a blessed day.
Thanks.
Hey, buddy. Not really sure what you thought that was gonna do. Bro, you know who he is, correct?
You think I'm gonna let you take Mariah's guns and turn Harlem into a war zone?
Judas bullet?
Think that's gonna help you? Actually? Yeah.
Jesus. Did it go through or did it just punch him hard? Seems like it just punched him hard. I think it just did dislocate his shoulder. What the heck was that thing?
Force of the blast took my shoulder out. Blew me right out the window.
And you couldn't get it back in?
Couldn't get leverage.
Yeah, that lethal weapon shit only works in the movies.
Television show, same best thing, right? That's gonna be sore.
You have one more chance, Mommy.
One chance is all I need.
He didn't know.
God trusts us with so much. Why not wrath? It's because wrath is toxic. The soul can't tolerate it, and it only takes a few drops. Oh yeah, a little dab would do you. It poisons you. And there will be times when you are tested. Times when your blood boils. But vengeance
So he's strong,
belongs
okay.
to the Lord.
Outside of Mars is where
You man now, boy. Huh?
yeah,
Want some of this?
you're gonna know
I want some.
by the end of the night.
You don't break their house though. Take him outside. Okay, like, don't even. There's a kid in the room still. Luke, come on. Luke, you're messing up. They don't look like they make a lot of money. You need to watch their stuff, man.
With the bottom ended up with the bottom taking shots.
So you stopped him. Take him outside. Take him outside. Deal with it there. Away from the kid. This isn't gonna go well. Luke, Luke. I knew that was gonna happen too. He's gonna scare the kid. Not just that, he did also kind of wreck a good portion of their place. So that's, I don't know, their insurance is gonna take that. I understand, like, you know, I mean, obviously, he's beating up on the wife and about to beat up, or not his wife, but his son's mom, anyway, and then he was about to beat up on his son. So no, obviously I wasn't angry with him attacking him or being too brutal per se, but doing so in front of the kid, that's not, I know he was carrying anger from earlier. Adding that, you know, he just got a call about the dude beating on this woman and his kid, that's going to add to it. So it wasn't thinking clearly and going purely on rage. And it's just, I knew that was never going to end well. Now, I don't know if this is going to either get out, like, you know, to the public, whether slowly or like a wildfire. This has to have an effect. Obviously it's going to affect Luke, and he's going to be, either he's going to be apprehensive now, or he's going to try to put it aside and act like it didn't happen, and not wanting to believe that it would happen again. I don't know. It could, anything could come out of that. But in a public standpoint, that's gonna have to have an effect just for the sake of the show. Chances are that's gonna be where it's gonna go from that point. I mean, I'd rather it didn't, but chances are it's going to. So I'm not entirely sure. Does Shades actually care about Mariah? Like, does he actually care about Mariah in terms of their relationship, or is it more so like is he with her because of the status, the authority, and the access that it gives him? I don't know. It seems like it could go either way. Like you could have been angry with Arturo because of, one, he was either making fun of Mariah, or not making fun of, but like, you know, dissing her, and also threatening to bring her down, and that's caused him to be angry enough to actually kill him. Shades to kill Arturo. Or he's just frustrated with the situation that he's been put in, or that he's put himself in. You know, possibly being looked at and almost, in a sense, made fun of for being in this kind of relationship with Mariah. It kind of seems like he actually cares for her. But then at part of the end where the daughter comes in, and then she kind of sort of takes his spot, at least in that moment, but he might see that as a threat. So maybe I don't know. Like I said, at least to me, maybe I'm just an idiot, but it seems like it could go either way. Like it could mean either way. I'm not entirely sure what his goal is there. Going back to the whole Judas bullet thing, I completely forgot about the whole, you know, having to dip him in acid to weaken his skin so that they could, you know, she could break the skin with the scalpel and take the bullet out, or the bullet pieces, the shards, the shrapnel, and then have him obviously dip him again to. Did they have to dip him again to bring the strength back, or was it just like, did the acid just soften it and then it just came back as it was, just stronger? So it seems that it was the second acid dip that strengthened his skin so that the Judas bullet doesn't actually affect him anymore. But what the heck was that gun? Like, what did he use? it was like a 6-barrel shotgun or something. You freaking sent him flying out the window and dislocated his shoulder, which that's what I was thinking. It looked like he had dislocated his shoulder just because of the way he was holding it. I don't have any experience with dislocated shoulder, so I don't know what it would look like per se. But just the way he was kind of slumped and the way his arm was sort of limp. He didn't want to move it anyway. Alright, so Bushmaster's ability comes from, I don't remember his actual name. Bushmaster's ability seems to come from a herbal medicinal concoction. When he went into Mariah's daughter's shop, I thought he was going in there to like use her as leverage against Mariah or go to kill her or something like that. But no, I don't know if he knows that that's her daughter. He probably doesn't know that's her daughter. It's like, you know, she was kept hidden as her daughter. Like, you know, the identity, Mariah's kept the fact that she has a daughter hidden, like, deep. So, I don't know why he would know in the first place. But, yeah, he just went there to get the herbs or whatever to make whatever it is that's, you know, strengthened him and obviously heals him. So, I don't know if it, like, adds a healing factor or if just taking it heals him per se. Like, it isn't like, it's not a long-term healing. Like, if he gets hurt afterwards, it'll just heal by itself. It's probably, I don't know how it works. You know, I just know, you know, from what, obviously they just showed it right now, so I don't know the extent of how much it works. But yeah, it does seem that it healed the wounds and it does give him enhanced strength because he broke, you know, showing it when it showed him breaking the sink. But the other guy said that the more you take it, the more it'll hurt. Like pain, like the more pain will hurt, or like when he got shot or taken it out, or when he takes it, it hurts. Because it did seem like it was causing him some sort of pain whenever it was taking effect. So the guy, he said that I don't know if they said his name, but he said that man saved him. So I'm guessing he was on the brink of death and he used the drugs to, you know, to heal him, obviously. I'm curious though, like what exactly happened. Like, then was he exiled because of whatever happened? Like, was he injured due to whoever it was? Like, I don't know. I'm just like, why was he apparently shouldn't be there, and he almost died when he was there. So something had to have gone down, obviously. I don't know why I'm acting like that's a big mystery. Well, I mean, what happened is obviously the mystery, but I'm just saying, like, no, I don't know what I'm saying. When it was saying who the father of Mariah's daughter is, Jackson Dillard, have we met him? Was he the guy that in the first season she had a meeting with, kind of like the other guy she was running up against? I can't remember. Do we know that name, or is that just I don't know, am I just remembering completely wrong? Because the name just sounds familiar, or am I just crazy? It'd be interesting if that was her father, though. They didn't seem too happy with each other. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But maybe that might not have been him anyway, like the guy I was talking about from season 1. I don't know. I don't know if it really matters who her father is, though, because it probably doesn't have any really anything that pertains to the story of this season. But anyway, that's all I got for this episode, guys. I liked last episode, but it was a little slow in a sense. It was taking a little bit to kind of pick up. This episode had a little more to it, and then had a little, obviously explained the whole thing with the, you know, how he could take bullets. The other guy, the Bushmaster guy, how he could take the bullets and not, you know, obviously die. Because I think it was like, what, 5, 6? There's a lot of bullets in his chest, in his body. But yeah, and went more into the dad thing, and Luke's dad, going more into like what he can now do, or how much Luke can do. But anyway, it was, I don't know, I did like this episode a bit better. I am excited to see the next episode. I'm probably gonna watch it right after this, and then it'll be the last episode I do for today. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, go ahead and check out our channel and link right there, or button right there. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to check out our Twitter, the link will be down in the description below. And until next episode, guys, I'll see you around.